Time, post 25. Time can be our friend, and time can be our enemy too. When we are experiencing misery, time passes slowly, and when we are having fun, time flies. As people, I think, we do not really understand the concept of time adequately. Because we cannot see it, perhaps? Or perhaps we do not regard it with the importance it deserves. We see the clocks ticking by, and when we are young, we think we have years ahead of us, only to discover the years ticked by very fast, and our bucket lists appear with their lists of emergencies. The concept of time may vary from culture to culture. However, the current pandemic could have exposed a few of our misconceptions regarding time. I believe, at least to ourselves, if we are honest enough, and I am in particular referring to those of us who were contained in rigid work scenarios before the lockdown happened. When we could not enjoy time as a luxury prior to the pandemic, we could have been dreaming of having a few minutes to ourselves to spend however we wanted to. Or we imagined how we may be spoiling our loved ones if only we had time. Think of the many song titles which express these exact same sentiments. The pandemic happened, and then a few of us discovered, I believe, that having too much time is almost like being retired, and we could have longed for those uncomfortable commutes and uncomfortable workplace conversations. It is indeed a time for us to become comfortable with the discomfort too much time may pose, so that we can prepare for the reality that may be ours if we live long enough and we have the means to live moderately well. Speaking for myself, I had a few things I wanted to get done, such as organize my computer files, do a few quick artworks, take a few photos, get rid of rubbish, and a few other mundane tasks. I did most of these easy things, and inside my mind I could see a question surfacing. So what will you do when you have done most or all of these things? I have not yet taken the time to answer the timely question. I did, however, admit to myself that I now have an idea of what retirement must feel like. A friend told me years ago that our jobs, good or bad, are actually our reason. He used the word therapy for getting up in the morning, and he continued to explain that for most people, being faced with a forever holiday is such a shock. He stressed the importance of cultivating hobbies or interests. When retirement kicks in, we could still have a reason to face the day with purpose. If you have not yet decided which hobby or interest you want to pursue, I trust that you will take the time to go online and have a look at the vast list of options we have. However, our hobbies are usually tied to our personalities and interests, but your bucket list may take you out of your comfort zone and out of your personality too. Therefore, I will stop giving my input now. Take a little time and look within or read your bucket list. Now is the time, if you have time. The piece I included is an oil-on-board painting I made in 2000, and its title is Time.